With further apologies due to my horrible quality in the videos, I can talk about that forever. Interesting things going on in my life right now outside of the world of sports. I'm looking to get into Greek life here at the University of Missouri, which is, of course, very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that. But other than that, I still have a job just watching sports and looking at what's been going on. So we only had 4 games to recap for today, and that was in the NHL. Montreal, Toronto. I picked Montreal and Toronto for this game. That's what happened. Canadians topped the Blue Jays 4-3. The Bruins beat the Flyers 2-1 in Boston, giving them a good season opening start. Vancouver beats Calgary 4-2. Two teams that are, like I said, Vancouver's still on the downfall. Calgary's on the rise. Didn't look too good there. San Jose shuts down the Los Angeles Kings 4-0 after they handed out the ring. So San Jose is able to silence that little ceremony there. But there's still plenty of other things to look at. Tomorrow, Indianapolis at Houston for the NFL. You got Andrew Luck going up against Ryan Fitzpatrick. Houston had a heartbreaking loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys after a feverish comeback. I got to go with Indianapolis in this game. Andrew Luck's been playing great. He's got weapons down the field. You're looking at Kobe Fleener, a man from my hometown. And really a team that's been on the cusp of success the past few years. I think this year they're finally poised to do it. So I'm going to go with Indianapolis winning this game on the road. Kansas City at Baltimore, game 1 of the ALCS in Baltimore. The Royals are on fire. They have all the momentum in the world. So do the Orioles. This is going to be a really exciting game. I'm going with Kansas City taking game 1 of this series. It'll be super exciting as far as what the pitching matchup is. I don't have it right now, but to make sure I check on that. Overall, it's going to be a really exciting game. Just looking at the series as a whole, Kansas City is not supposed to be here. They're a team that was down 7-3 in the bottom of the 8th inning in the wild card game. They stormed back against Oakland. They build up a lot of that momentum, and they're showing it right now. And that's a huge thing for the Kansas City Royals to do. They're riding off outstanding pitching, whatever hitting they can get. And you criticize the team for not having enough long balls, but it's been the long ball that's been saving them. You're looking at Mike Moustakas, you're looking at Billy Butler, just looking at guys that have come in at the right time, Eric Hosmer as well. But tomorrow, James Shields will be handed the ball in Baltimore for game 1. And he will be going up against, there's no starter named yet officially for Baltimore. So it's a bit interesting. But besides that, I will go with Kansas City in this game. Despite Baltimore's great bullpen, that's who I'm going with. And plenty of hockey tomorrow. A lot of teams are playing their first game of the season. Tomorrow you got Columbus at Buffalo. I'm going with Columbus, looking to return to the playoffs. Montreal at Washington. I'm going to go with Montreal in this game. Washington had a really subpar year last season. I think Montreal can build off their win in Toronto. New Jersey at Philadelphia. I got to go with the New Jersey Devils and start off their season right in the city of brotherly love. Anaheim and Pittsburgh. My pick is Anaheim on the road. I think Pittsburgh's going to get off to a slow start this year. Got a lot of adjustments to make. Obviously, with Evgeny Malkin coming back from the injury, things are going to be a bit tough. Boston and Detroit. I got to go with the Detroit Red Wings here. It's a team that can just rebuild and stay competitive, and you're seeing it again here. I think Detroit's going to be back on the rise, and they never even left the postseason. Florida, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Lightning are my dark horse pick to win the Stanley Cup. I say that they win this game against the Florida Panthers. Senators, Predators. Wow, what a marquee matchup there. I'm going with the Ottawa Senators. I think they performed well under expectations last year. I think they recover and play a lot better to start off their season right on the road. Rangers at Blues. I'm going with the St. Louis Blues getting a good home win to start their season. Blackhawks in Dallas. I'm going to go with the Dallas Stars making a statement against the Chicago Blackhawks in that first game. Avalanche and Wild in Minnesota. My pick is a Colorado Avalanche team that I think is going to be very good this season. I think they're really going to, at Central Division, it's going to be really exciting. But Minnesota, I don't think made enough improvements. Then you're going to look at Calgary at Edmonton. Wow, two teams that really haven't had a great deal of success. I'm going with the Edmonton Oilers. Winnipeg at Phoenix. Winnipeg traveling back to the city that they were initially relocated to. I'm going with the Winnipeg Jets. I don't think they'll be horrible this year. I think that Central Division will be the best division in hockey. And for college football, BYU at UCF, I'm going to go with Brigham Young being able to recover from their horrible loss at home against Utah State. I think they recover this week. Other than that, that is all I have today from the Dorm Report. We got plenty of hockey games to recap tomorrow evening where I will be back. Other than that, it's been great. Just make sure you subscribe. Keep on watching. I'm going to be doing this every night. And this has been the Dorm Report live from Excellence Hall in Columbia, Missouri. We will see you tomorrow night.